I'm not sure how this works either. Wow! What is going on, guys? My name is Seapeekay and welcome back to another awesome Minecraft video on my channel. Today, I'm here with a What the Mod, which it's been a really long time since I did one of these. So some of you guys might not be familiar. What the Mod is a showcase where I show off some mods that I found that I think are really cool. Today, there are 4 mods, I believe, one of which is just crazy, but we'll save that one till the end. First of all, we got a couple right here I'm excited about. So, we have a llama. We're in Minecraft 1.11.2. Now, this mod is called Better Than Llamas. There's been one called Better Than Bunnies in the past, so if I just place a llama down, they are not just llamas anymore. They're llamas with bow ties, llamas with hats, llamas with monocles. Look at this. Oh my god, that one's got a fez. This is wonderful, and they don't all have it. You do still get some normal ones, but, I mean, oh, he's got a pipe. Look at you. You are just a magnificent specimen. Oh, even the baby ones have it. Look how cute you are, you little llama. You're a silly little llama. And I just think this is the most wonderful thing I've ever seen, really, to be honest. Like, look at this. Look at these llamas. Look how smartly they're dressed. So this is actually the first time I've ever seen a llama in Minecraft. As a Minecraft YouTuber, we don't play the new versions all that much, I feel, because a lot of the older ones have all the mods on. So this is wonderful for me, although I do keep hearing them want to go spit. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize they were rideable. I can't control it. But yeah, as I said, this is the Better Than Llamas mod. There will be a link in the description for you guys to check out the mod if you want to. It's just a fun little one. I'm sure it would be great to add to a survival multiplayer, just to add a little bit of variety so that you have some really cool looking llamas running around. Now, for the second part of this video, we're going to be covering another mod. Now, if any of you guys have ever made anything, you'll know how annoying it is when you want to fill something with water. Like this area here, that would have taken like 7 or 8 buckets of water probably, and then you got to level it all out and everything. And it just gets really tedious trying to actually do it. So, someone came up with the mod called the Infinitely Spreading Water mod. And it does exactly what it says. So, you can get this as a block here, Infinitely Spreading Water. And we just place it here, let's say, why not? And you get a 5-second chance to change your mind. You can destroy it. Look, so if I can break the block there. And it just becomes normal water. But we do want infinitely spreading water, please. So, we will pop that down. And then we just wait. We just watch and we wait. Now, look how it spreads. It's even right from the top, and it makes sure that it keeps a super level thing. So look, the whole area is filled. So this is perfect for if you want to make like a pool of water or fill a lake that you've made or anything like that. Now, my only issue so far is haven't quite worked out how to stop it. And when it says infinitely spreading, it really means it. So, oh god, this is getting kind of out of hand actually. It literally will go and go and go until it can't anymore. So watch this side, it will actually flow into that river and it'll fill all of this bit, I think. So it'll spread out now. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's crazy. It's such a cool mod. It's so useful. And again, it's for Minecraft 1.11. So it's for the newer versions of the game. But look how cool that is. The issue is though, yeah, it will just spread right across the top of here. This is what I mean. So you have to set up some sort of boundary. You can destroy the blocks, but then as you see, as more blocks create, look, it just creates more infinite spawning water blocks. So this whole area is about to be completely submerged. That chicken's having a hell of a time. If we go over here now to see where it got to on this side. Oh my goodness. So you can see it's only been about, what, 45 seconds? And it is literally filling the entire world. And until I work out a way to stop it, it will just continue to spread. So right now, we are about to drown the entire server. Oh, this squid's gonna have a hell of a time. Look at you, squid. Be free! Be free, squidder! But yeah, really no way to actually, like, stop it at the minute. So, a little bit concerned that I'm gonna kill everything on the server. But again, you see my point. It's supposed to be there so that you can fill, like, a pool or a river or a lake or anything like that. The way I just used it there was completely wrong. But I just wanted to show the crazy effects of it, and I just think it looks nuts. So that is the infinite spawning water mod. Make sure to check it out again, link in the description. Now for the rest of the video, we're gonna have to move to a slightly older version of Minecraft. We're going to Minecraft 1.10 to show off the next 2 mods. Now this is where it gets super crazy, so I hope you're prepared. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Okay, so welcome back. We are now in a Minecraft 1.10 world. One of the mods I was going to show you actually doesn't work, and I'm kind of sad. But that's fine, because the big one that I really wanted to show you does work. Now, I've heard about this before, but I've never really looked into it. There is actually a secret dimension written into the code of Minecraft. So it's hidden away deep down in the code. Someone found a way to get access to it and to make it a real thing. Now, I'm going to be reading you some information while I do this, but right now we're about to go to a Skylands dimension. You have to find a magic bean in a dungeon chest, and then I think you plant it. And okay, it actually spawns a giant beanstalk. Well, that's happening. I really didn't think this is how it would happen, but it is. Okay, this is really something. I'm impressed already, game. Good work. Holy moly. It's legitimately spawning a giant beanstalk right in front of my eyes to get to the Skylands. What on earth? So while that's happening, I'll give you some information on what this is. Basically, there was a map type called floating, and it generated floating islands based on the world theme. So like this world would be on floating islands. Oh my god, look at that. It's made a cloud at the top. Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to go up that any second. It was announced ages ago when Notch tweeted a picture of it, and it was meant to be like heaven. So obviously Nether is like hell. And then there was going to be the Sky Dimension, which was like heaven. But for some reason, they decided against it. I'm not really sure what happened. So the original plan of the Sky Dimension was actually ended up becoming the End, which obviously you'll know from where you fight the Ender Dragon. And this completely just didn't come out at all. But someone made it, and I'm not even sure how this works. Do I actually have to climb this? How do I get up? Right, let's just jump on. Do I actually have to find a way up here? What's happening? Is there an actual way up, or do I just fly up? I'm going to go ahead and fly up. So the data was left there, like I said, in the early beta versions of the game in 1.6 and 1.7, and people found it, and they found a way to make it into a mod, and I really want to go and see what on earth is up here. I mean, I'd have to bring like ladders or something to actually climb this, because it's unclimbable for sure. I'm not sure how this works either. Wow! Holy, I'm like, this is insane. So I'm almost at the top of the beanstalk now. What is, oh, falling sand blocks. Okay. So I get to the top of the beanstalk, and we're in the Sky Dimension now. It's just struggling to load in for a minute, so I will give it a second to let it all load. So just a little bit more information on it. You can find dungeons, iron, coal, and gold. It's rare, but it is possible to find sugarcane, redstone, lapis, and diamond up here, which is pretty crazy to think you can find diamond up here. And no mobs spawn except for chickens, which is kind of beautiful in a way, isn't it? So you're never in any real danger. Obviously, maneuvering around this would be quite difficult. I mean, creative, so it's nice and easy for me to fly around. But actual maneuvering without creative mode would probably be really hard. So I'm not too sure how you'd get around. You probably have to build a hell of a lot of bridges to make this, like, work properly. So as you can see, this area is just crazy cool. There's actually a cave here. I'd love to go and see if we can find anything interesting. Let's have a little look around, shall we? Is anything going on? That was an absolutely tiny cave that did nothing for me at all. I mean, obviously because there's no hostile mobs, this makes it a super safe area, which I don't know if I like. This is why it would be good to mix it with other mods. So I think this mod fits really well in like a multiplayer series if you can get it to work. I'm not too sure where it stands on that kind of stuff at the minute. But imagine having this as a dimension that you could come to and just you could build a house in the Sky Dimension instead of building a house in the normal dimension. I think that would be really cool. But I think if you could mix this up with some other mods that maybe add hostile mobs, that the hostile mobs would probably still spawn up here, which could make it a little more interesting. I just think it's crazy that this was actually going to be in the game and then Notch was like, hey no, just don't put it in right now. Apparently it was put on hold because he wanted to make the Nether more fun first. And then they focused so much on the Nether that the plan for this actually became the End. So instead of being Sky Worlds, it became the End, and then they kind of scrapped the whole Sky Worlds thing. But I think this is super cool. And again, I'd love to see like a hardcore Sky World series or something like that, like something ridiculous. Now, one thing I do want to check that's been eating me up since I got up here, I'm already in Sky World right now. What happens if I plant another magic bean? Do I get to go to another Sky Worlds, or what happened? Oh, hold on. This beanstalk seems to be growing an actual path. Right. So the beanstalk that I got down on regular Earth actually wasn't right. This is the correct one. Look, it's actually making a path. Look how crazy that is. Ah, so that one's done already. So the other one seemed to take a really long time, and it also didn't generate an actual way for me to get up there. This time, look, albeit somewhat laggy because it's still building the blocks, I can actually jump up here. So I can slowly but surely work my way up this beanstalk. I'm excited to see what happens when I get up here. Will it just take me to another randomly spawned Skyworlds thing, or what's going to happen here? I'm a little bit scared. So this beanstalk's much neater than the last one was. Much, much neater. And we can actually climb up it, so that's exciting. So I'm going to climb up this one right to the end and see what happens when we're in Skyworlds and we go up another Skyworlds beanstalk. Hello, clouds. What happens here? I'm hoping it doesn't break the game. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Interesting. But you do get this really cool area. Look at that. That almost looks like the start of a Skyblock world, huh? Wait, these are blocks? Okay, so you can actually break the cloud blocks too. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so at least it doesn't bug out and take you anywhere. I was kind of hoping it would break the game and I'd get some really cool content out of it, but what on earth? What is this one? Why is there like a second beanstalk? What happened here? Oh, you can literally plant them anywhere. Jeez. Right, that's crazy. Okay, guys, so that is it for this episode of What the Mod. Hopefully you enjoyed these ones. If you did, do not forget to leave a like and let me know what mods you'd like to see me cover in the future. I do try and stick to relatively new ones, so don't link anything too old or anything like that. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you liked some of the mods in this episode, and if you did, let me know what your favorite one was in the comments section below. Look at those beanstalks growing. Look at them growing. I've been Seapeekay. Thank you so much for watching What the Mod, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next episode on my channel. Peace!